Back to my channel, Chef SK. Today I'll be showing you how to make my take on Aloo Tikki. These are basically Indian potato cakes. Take a look and hope you enjoy. I've made this mint and coriander chutney to go with the Aloo Tikki. It's really easy to make. 50 grams of mint, 50 grams of coriander with the stalks, 30 grams of basil with the stalks, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 garlic cloves, and I've got half a white onion which I've soaked in water for 10 minutes and I've repeated that twice. And this is a really good thing to do when you're using raw onions. It just gets that sharpness and that bitterness taste out of it. And all I've done is just put into a Ninja, or you can use a neutral bullet, and just blitz it up until it's nice and smooth. And that's how you make my mint and coriander chutney. Okay, so now we can start actually making the Aloo Tikkis. So what I've got here is a 1.5 kg of potatoes, which I've just boiled in just normal salted water. And then as soon as they just start turning soft, so that means that the knife can go all the way through it easily, you take them out, drain them, and put them straight in the fridge, preferably overnight. This will take all the moisture out of the potatoes because we don't want a lot of moisture in here. That will give it the nice crispiness. So what I've done, I've just peeled them and mashed them, and now I'm going to add my spices to it. So in here I've got 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of table salt, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of sumac, 1 teaspoon of Nigella Seeds, and 2 teaspoons of rice flour. So by using rice flour, that means that this is a gluten-free recipe. And what we want to do is just mash these spices into the actual mix. Now we can start making the actual rolling the tikkis. So what we want to do is just get a bit. This will be quite a delicate mixture. Just roll it into a ball. Then you just want to flatten them out like that, so they're about 2 centimeters thick in the middle, and that's it. And you just want to do that. You just want to do that all, and then just put them onto a greaseproof paper. Like I said, they will be quite delicate. If you do find that they're not sticking, then what you can do is just mix a little bit of cold water in it, just about a tablespoon at a time, because you don't want this to get too wet. And then once all these are done, we can start frying them. Okay, now it's time to fry the tikkis. So I've got a heavy based pan here, and I filled it about 1/4 of the way with vegetable oil. And now what we're going to do is just slowly and carefully put our tikkis in there. I'm going to fry them like this for about a minute and a half, until the bottom side is nice and crispy. Then I'll turn it over and let the top side crisp up. That will take about another minute. These have had about a minute and a half on each side. It's time to take them out. So I've just got some tissue paper here, which I'm just going to let them dry on. So just carefully take them out. These have gone really crispy, which is what you want. Time to plate up. So traditionally it's normally 2 per portion. So what you want to do is just get 2 there, and then get our mint dressing that we made, our mint and coriander dressing, and give it a good mix, and just pour it on top. And what I've got here, I've just got some yogurt which I've thinned down quite a lot with water until it's runny, and then just pour that on top, and there you go. That's how you make Chef SK's Aloo Tikkis.